How come you're not in bed?
Up.
Max said that Jason took you to the hospital?
Yeah, it was no big deal, Sonny. It was just the Braxton.
Did it occur to either of you to call me?
Overreacting. I was having some pains. Jason took me to the hospital where Dr. Meadows examined me and assured me everything was fine with the baby.
Well,
end of story.
I had a right to know.
Excuse me, you were in Manhattan on a private getaway with your wife. I really didn't think you wanted a call from your pregnant ex-mistress to tell you I was having some cramps.
Is that what this is about? Are you upset because I...
Oh, how dare you?
Well, I'm just saying,
you are not in charge of my life. I don't have to report every single detail to you. Sonny, you've got a wife and 2 other kids to worry about. Your choice. Stop trying to guilt trip me and pay attention to them.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. He doesn't like the way we handled the whole Braxton Hicks incident, so you can explain yourself.
Okay, wait a minute. Can I just say one more thing?
No, leave me alone. I'm done.
We got a serious problem. Serious problem. You need to back off Sam a little bit. It's so hard for you to get. Sam's having my baby. I mean, I have a right to know if something's wrong. You should have notified me immediately.
Sir, there was nothing wrong. It was just Braxton Hicks. It's perfectly normal. Carly had him all the time.
You took Sam to the hospital. For all you know, she was in premature labor. I have a right to know these things. You need to understand something. You know how important children are to me. I'm not going to let you or Sam or both of you shut me out of my daughter's life.
Nobody is trying to do that.
Well, it seems
Sonny,
like it is to me.
You know what? You just need to take a few steps back and think about Sam for a minute. Look, we have all been through hell. In this situation, it's tough on everybody, but I really think it's hardest on her. She fell in love with you. You went back to Carly. She was alone and pregnant, and instead of being mad and vindictive, she's been jumping through hoops, doing the right thing, not only for the baby, but for you. You know, and instead of trying to help, it seems that every 5 minutes you're in her face demanding your parental rights like she's trying to keep them away from you.
You think I don't know that I hurt her? I mean, I hate all this, including my part in it, but... Sam was a grown woman. Yes. She went into this with her eyes wide open,
Sonny,
Jason.
I know this, but the bottom line is that she loves you and you can't love her back, and she deals with it every single day, and I see it.
Well, you would. I mean, more than anybody, right?
Well, right. I'd like to see her get a little slack, you know? Just try to be patient with her, considerate. She needs it, and your daughter needs it.
Where's Jason?
I asked him to leave.
This is his apartment,
Yeah,
Sonny.
I know. I wanted to talk to you alone, and he was gracious enough to agree.
What is it?
I'm sorry. I was out of line before.
Apology accepted. Is there anything else?
Yeah. I just, you know, I wasn't, just, I'm not proud of the way I treated you when you know, we were...
Lovers? Don't worry about it. That's water under the bridge.
I mean, asking you to be with me while I was still with my wife is not something I'm proud of, and it's probably why I don't know how to act when I'm with you now. It's not my intention to make your life more difficult by making demands on you that weigh you down. I'm just trying to take responsibility for my child, you know? And, I don't want to hurt you any more than, you know, you've been hurt. So I want to ask you, you know, what do you need from me?
A little room would be nice. And time to get to a place where I don't resent you or wish that there was something more going on between us. And I'll get there, Sonny, because it's the best thing for our daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not ever gonna do anything to hurt her. And that includes shutting her father out of our lives. And I need you to trust me on that.
Come on.
Seems to want you right now.
Yeah, I know. What's going on?
Mom, let's go.
Hey, be careful. Watch him. Hey.
Keep your eye on him, okay? Don't worry, Mommy, I will.
I don't know why I made such a big deal about finding my father right now. I mean, if anyone should know about nature versus nurture, it should be me, right? I mean, Michael is AJ's biological child, but look at him. He is walking like Sonny. He's trying to talk like Sonny. He worships the ground he walks on, and, you know, Sonny couldn't be a better father, so... You were right, Jason. Biology doesn't mean anything. It's love that does.
What happened? You didn't like your father?
No. Jack DeSoto's fine. He's perfectly fine. He's a nice man. You know? Not exactly rolling in money, though. Oh, so you want to know what Sonny did, though? He wrote a check for $50,000 for me to give to to Jack. You know, in case he's my father. And this guy isn't going to ever know where that money came from. He's not going to know that it could have been from his flesh and blood, but, it doesn't matter, right, if it helps? Yeah, things could have turned out so much worse.
Let's forget about the money, and you just tell me what really happened, because something... Are you in trouble?
No, you know what, I just kind of wish I'd never started this search at all.
Well, what'd you find out about him?
Mostly that there's no place for me in his life.
Why are you making me pull this out of you? Why don't you just tell me what really happened?
He's not a serial killer, Jason.
That's a good thing.
Listen, I realized the truth right away. And, you know, this guy, who may be my father, he may have contributed to my genetic makeup, right? He may be the reason me and Morgan have those crazy little birthmarks. But it's just biology. You know, he's not a guy who wanted me. He didn't love me, and he certainly didn't plan for me, and he's got no sense of loss in his life over me. The guy's a stranger. He always will be.
I'm sorry that it didn't work out the way you wanted it to.
You knew it wouldn't. You even tried to tell me, and surprise, surprise, I didn't listen. You would have been proud of me, though. You would have, because I just had quit while I was ahead. I didn't bombard this guy with my needs. Yeah, so you know that man that I met in the bar will never know that he could have been my father. He'll never know that this woman who struck up a conversation with him could have been his daughter. And it's okay. You know, we're all better off.
I should be really mad at you for leaving me here to be ambushed by Sonny.
You guys had stuff you had to work out.
You're right. And I think we worked through everything okay. But Jason, please just don't do that to me again.
Have you seen the paperwork that I was working on? It's right here. It's finished. You did this?
I sure did. Anyone who's ever worked on a shipping contract would know how to do this, and I've worked on plenty. So, there you go.
Well, you didn't have to.
Well, if I want to pay you back for everything you've done for me, that's my choice. Unless, of course, you think that, I don't know, maybe I'd do a better job than you.